Hi again, folks. Today, this afternoon, we're going to work on a Japanese boxwood. This particular boxwood here is approximately 40 to 45 years old and was collected from a landscape in a house that I used to own. It was once, many years ago, part of a hedge, and at the time I acquired the house, it was the last remaining surviving plant from that hedge. Now, when I collected it out of the ground, it had a long taproot that ran under the driveway, and it actually took about 4 years to properly containerize the tree. I realize a lot of people are maybe not going to do work that advanced, but the principles we're going to use in working on this boxwood today can be applied to just about any boxwood bonsai. Now, the first thing we need to do, since this has put on a lot of heavy spring growth, is prune it back. And we'll start out with the lower branches and then kind of work our way up. Now, I'm just going to kind of take a look here and try to get a look at the tree's profile and just kind of prune out overgrowth and go back to a shape that it has already been established in for quite a few years. Now, you'll see what we're doing is we're going in between the leaves and we're cutting the stems. You don't want to cut leaves in half because you'll get brown spots and diebacks if you do that. And we're just kind of carefully getting the growth, and that will allow new growth to come out at the previous leaf nodes. Now, this end of this branch is about right for length. Now, I would leave some long growth on the end of the branch if I thought the branch needed to get longer. And this we're going to leave for right now because we're going to wire it down later in order to fill in a bit of a bare spot here. We will take off some down-hanging growth, and then we'll move up and on to the next branch. Now, I'm going to work on the smaller of the tree's two trunks first, and then after that we'll go into the larger one. You can actually do it either way. You could do the larger one first and work to the smaller one. It's just this particular tree I decided that this was where I wanted to start, primarily because I want to work off the lowest branches first and go up from there. Now, again, I'm kind of looking at growth and seeing if there's any that I want to wire down and keep. And I'm getting close to where I want to be with the smaller trunk here. Now, I'm also going in and getting any growth that's obscuring visibility of trunk and major branches, because this tree does have quite a bit of really interesting structure to it. Here is our boxwood at the end of a somewhat lengthy pruning session. Originally, I thought I was going to have to do a good bit of wiring after I pruned it, but as it turned out, the necessary wiring was quite minimal. And that's actually a good thing because boxwoods generally don't respond well to wiring. Another thing to watch out for when pruning or shaping a boxwood is that you are going to have branches that are going to die back, especially in the winter time. So sometimes it helps to leave an extra branch here or there in case the one that you're working on dies back. But anyway, we'll do a slow 360 rotation of the tree again, and you'll see what we've done with it. Another thing, and I want to point this out close up here, is this is a boxwood fruit right here at the end of this branch, and in the early spring these will make a lot of flowers and fruit. You want to remove these when you work on the tree. Just twist it off like this, and here's two more up here, because these will suck energy out of the tree and prevent it from putting on foliage. And here's another little one right here, and if you keep looking, you'll see they literally grow all over the tree. I thought I'd gotten all of these when I worked on this tree a month or two ago, but apparently I missed a few. And here we go back to the front of the tree. Thank you for watching, folks.